What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tirado. Welcome back to the Next Level Fear Show with another episode regarding that missing submersible that is lost underneath the sea, right? I don't really want to talk about that, but what I want to talk about is the billionaire's stepson, Brian Szasz. He's been in the news lately because the posts that he's been placing on Instagram and his social media, I guess, has been a little bit callous, cold, and basically he doesn't really give two shits about his stepdad. And so where I want to come at this, where I want to come at you with regards to this video is why step parents and marrying women with children never works. Okay? I say never because I haven't spoke to someone yet that has been successful in their second marriage where the step parent hasn't been put through the ringer by the stepchildren. Okay? There's always been issues. And so I want to show you the stark differences between his biological son and daughter versus his stepson and daughter. And who I'm talking about is Hamish Harding, the billionaire that decided to take this adventure. I didn't know who this individual was prior to the submersible going missing. I just thought, obviously I never knew, right? I had no idea. He's a billionaire, he's involved in airplane technology, that sort of thing. Guy's been to space and all that stuff. And so he's a traveler, he's an explorer. So had this not happened, I would have no idea who this guy is, right? But what interests me about it is the way his stepson reacted towards his disappearance. And it's not new to me. I'm not shocked by it. This just supports my tone and my arguments when I say, as young men, try not to date women and wife women with children, because it just never works. You will always have a hard time. You will always be unappreciative. And I say this for both men and women. Women marrying men with children and men marrying women with children. It is difficult. I will say, does it work sometimes? Yes, it does sometimes. But the individuals involved have to be strong. The individuals involved, man, have to have a level of patience. And oftentimes that patience wears the fuck out, okay? All due to this rotten stepchildren. And I'm going to show you how. I'll show you now. Let's take a look at this individual's post. I got it from Cardi B because Cardi B blasted him on social media for going to a Blink 182 concert. And again, I'm talking about the stepson. He posted something about him going to a Blink 182 concert while his father still wasn't found, And meanwhile, his biological son, has no posts on his Instagram whatsoever. Okay? So let's take a look at his stepson, Brian Szasz, what he posted and how he reacted on his stories on Instagram.
Thanks for the love and the support. Here are the facts, okay? Believe it or not, I have about $100 to my name. I can't go out to the ocean. I have a legal situation keeping me here as well. I can't get on a flight. I don't have a passport. I was sitting here yesterday watching the news for 2 days straight. I go to a Blink 182 show because they have a ticket. It wasn't like I was having super fun. It wasn't like I was celebrating, having a great time. I was kind of just listening to some of my all-time favorite songs, kind of like nodding my head and just trying to get off the phone for maybe 2 hours or so and come right back into the drama. The submarine is stuck at the damn Titanic. There's nothing I can do for the situation at all. So that's the truth. So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is so in such turmoil, she needs clout off other people's suffering. And she's like, he won't go home. Blah, blah, blah. He goes to a rock concert, this and that. Tries to use the situation to exploit, like the news. They're not like feeling sorry that my mom has to take care of 2 kids. Not really giving a fuck that my stepdad's probably 99% chance he's dead. That doesn't matter. Doesn't care how we feel. Just trying to like fucking make gains. People like trolling, getting hate mail, all these things. And it's just fucked up. And to have Cardi B behind it, Cardi B, like, fucking grow up, get some class. Like, you're tasteless.
There's so much I can say about what he just said. I mean, we can break this down all day, okay? But what stands out the most to me is how awkward this individual is. Is this guy a man or is he a boy? This is the type of man that exists today. This guy's a bot. That's what he is. A straight NPC. A grown-ass man who doesn't have a passport, yet his stepfather is a billionaire. Has some issues with the law, can't travel out of state. I'll be surprised if this individual has a driver's license. This is why, I mean, I understand women today. I do. I get it. And I understand why they're treating men the way they're treating them. Because of dudes like him. This guy's a poor excuse for a fucking human being. I don't know if it's because he doesn't have, I guess, any sort of like social media experience. I mean, when you look at his Instagram isn't popping. He's really nobody. He's a music engineer of some sort. Probably trying to get into the rap game. I don't know. I mean, just by looking at him, dude is corny. But that's not the point. The point I'm trying to make, the contrast that I'm trying to show you guys is, where's this boy's father? I keep calling him a boy. He's a grown-ass man. Where is this man's father? Who taught this man how to converse like this? Your stepfather, who's legitimately, legally married to your mother. You have a sister, you have a half sister and a half brother. And this is what you're worried about. You're on social media trying to get your clout up by advertising your stepdad and how he went missing, because now this is world news. And you have the time to go after somebody like Cardi B and other trollers who are trolling you based on the shit that you posted, the dumb shit that you posted. This is the type of dude that exists today. And how do we get there? We get there by divorce, not being there for our children, or God only knows whatever happened to his dad. I don't know his biological dad. Maybe his biological father died. Maybe that's the reason why this dude is the way he is. Emotional, unstable, childlike. I don't know. But if the parents got a divorce, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Anyhow, let's go on. Let's see what else he has to say.
This whole situation's a fucking nightmare, though. Everything about it. especially what Hamish is going through down there. It is just fucking god awful. And I really appreciate the love and support. Haven't slept in days. It's not about me. Obviously, just too worried about my mom, the situation. So I'm not like rocking out or whatever they're trying to accuse me of doing, but it just fucking makes the situation that much worse to have outside forces that are using their power for like complete fucking evil. My God. Thanks again. Have a good night.
I don't even have to go any further. This guy is a complete bot, okay? A complete loser. All right, enough said. You guys saw it. You understand what I'm talking about. God help this dude. Now I want to show you the contrast between him and his half brother. The difference here, okay? So this is his younger brother's Instagram page, Gills Explores. His last post was that. Fact about me, I want to be a pilot. Did you know that? Kid wants to be like his dad. Post, anyone wants to go for a stroll. Repost him and his father. Posting inspirational posts, Nat Geographic type stuff. Him and his dad. You already see where I'm going. This is a kid who was raised right. 52 years later and still a day to remember. This young kid wants to be just like his father. Posting pictures of him and his dad. You think he's proud of his father? Absolutely. When you look at the difference between him and his older brother, where's his father's picture in his older brother's Instagram account? I'll wait. Look, posting nothing but the type, I think he may be in his like mid-teens, the type of stuff that kids generally wouldn't post these days. You know what I mean? No one's really interested in that at his age. But look at where this kid's mindset is. On July 9, 2019, my dad was part of an incredible crew that embarked on a journey to attempt to break the world record for the fastest circumnavigation of the Earth via both poles. This is what this young boy is posting on his Instagram. I don't have to say anything else. You see the difference. This is what happens when a child is raised by his father, a strong father. This young boy idolizes his father. I feel bad for young Gills. I feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for Brian. You think those posts that he was making was genuine? Absolutely not. This guy's a heartless bastard. I feel bad for the mom because now she's widowed. I feel bad for their daughter, their son. This is a tragedy for them. What a nightmare. Look, I'm not saying that marrying a woman or a woman marrying a man with children should never happen. I'm not saying that. I'd be a fool, right? Because there are situations and there are instances where it does work and they are successful. But that's not the majority. That's the minority. I've never met a man or a woman that ever said that they didn't have a miserable or hard time throughout their relationship when they were with someone with children that weren't their own. Never. I've never met somebody. And so what am I saying? I'm saying try to stay in your marriage. Try to make that work. You're not doing it just for yourself. Stop being selfish. You're doing it for the children that you guys brought into this world together. You're doing it for them. So that they're not growing up behaving and acting like the Brian Sazes of the world. Straight bot mentalities. You got to be there for your kid. You got to do everything in your power to keep that relationship going. That's all I got to say about that. Until next time, folks, I'll see you on the next one.